there was a news item from Fightful this week about Alexa Bliss, who just got married. And there was some thought that maybe her getting married might have had a lot to do with why she's been missing from WWE television. She's been planning her big day. Maybe she asked for personal time off, and WWE said, of course, you're getting married. We value the sanctity of marriage. We would never fire you on your wedding day or anything like that. Who would do such a thing? We love people getting married. They probably asked her, hey, would you get married on the show? We could pop a rating. So there was a lot of thought that maybe that had to do with it. That appears to not be the case. Per Fightful, Alexa has been vocal behind the scenes about the lack of direction for her character on TV. They even said she spoke directly with Vince McMahon about the company not having anything of substance for her. Now, they did bring her back for the Elimination Chamber match, which she lost, but even then, they had no substantial creative direction for Alexa Bliss. And the report says that talent, creative, and higher-ups that Fightful spoke to said that it became known that Bliss voiced her displeasure in the days following the Elimination Chamber about her creative direction or lack thereof. Despite her not appearing on the WrestleMania card, Creative was told that she was willing to work the show, and there were pitches to involve her in the Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair match for the Raw Women's title, but those were quickly shot down. They were not able to confirm if those pitches came from Bliss herself or from somebody else within Creative. Those they spoke to said that the priority of booking Bliss shifted significantly after those therapy vignettes aired on TV. It was very odd how they took the time to shoot all of those vignettes. I mean, they probably shot them all in one day. But then they spread them out over weeks, and then there was no payoff whatsoever. It was ridiculous, and she showed up in Saudi Arabia at the Elimination Chamber looking and acting exactly the same. Nothing had changed. Nothing made sense about anything they did with Alexa Bliss after that. Even in the therapy segments. If I remember, I think the therapist said, here's a... was it like a new Lily doll that had the stuffings of the old doll in it? And he gave it to her and said, just make sure you take this doll everywhere you go. And then she showed up at Elimination Chamber, same gimmick, same look and everything, and didn't even have the fucking doll. Nothing made sense. Nothing. And then she disappeared. She did the one match and she disappeared. Basically, they wasted everybody's time if they had no plans to do anything with her after that. But I do have to say, I am glad they shot down those. I don't know who they came from. They probably came from her. Whoever these supposed pitches came from to add her to the Raw Women's title match at WrestleMania, that would have been completely unnecessary. That would have been awful. She had no business being in that match. The story was about Bianca getting the belt back that Becky took from her at SummerSlam. The issue was Becky against Bianca. You do not shoehorn anybody else in there. Not Alexa, not Charlotte, not anybody else. I'm glad they had enough sense to shoot down that idea. Look at the babyface side on Raw right now. They've got Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Dana Brooke. That's it. That's all they have. Those are your top female babyfaces on Monday Night Raw that are active on television, not counting people who are missing or injured or anything like that. We still don't know when Asuka is coming back. We don't even know if she's going to be on Raw. If they have Alexa Bliss slotted internally, as they supposedly do, as the number 2 female babyface on Raw, they should probably figure out a plan on what to do with her. And the quicker they abandon the Lady Fiend stuff, the better, because that ran its course a long time ago. We had another match between the Street Profits and RK Bro. The Street Profits against the Alpha Academy against the Street Profits against RK Bro against Alpha Academy, RK Bro against Alpha Academy and the Street Profits. Around and around and around and around and around we go. They can't unify these tag team titles soon enough.